Welcome to Sankat Mochan for general awareness. This side Suraj. Now, as we have started our mains answer boosting program from Zero to Hero series, in this series we are covering Anthropology mains answer building program. In this, initially we have started covering previous year questions of 2022, paper 1 Anthropology. Yesterday we have covered the first question and today we are going on to the second question. If you want to get this PDF, do visit our Telegram channel. Now let's start. On the same note, first of all, see the question. What is the question? It's Mesolithic rock art of Indian subcontinent. So friends, here what we have to write. First, we have to take 30 seconds as stated yesterday. Take 30 seconds. Analyze the question. See what you know about it. If you know something or if you don't know something, either you have to attempt it or leave it. Since this is a compulsory question and it's 10 marker. And this Mesolithic rock art, this is not only the part of anthropology but also are part of history. So somewhere down the line you have been through Bhimbetka, Panchmani, Adamgarh, and this is what this question is demanding from you. Fine. You cannot draw as we have drawn here, or maybe slight of anything there will do. But what we can initially do is we should jot it down that which all the part of Mesolithic. Fine. Now perfectly we don't actually remember what is the part of Mesolithic. But see guys, ancient man does not have luxury to change the cave always. So what they did, they live in what where they live initially, they continue to live there. Only changes is that the art form, what they draw, how big they draw is what the changes are in, and what they uses the color, different color they use. Fine. So we are up with this. What we can do? Initially, we can introduce why rock art. Yeah, what is the important of rock art? What actually is the important? Can you just think of few important things? Why is this so important to human being? See, as the historian or anthropologist study, they came across the various type of painting, and after carbon dating, they found out that it's of various other the period, and from that they are trying to decipher what the actually man thinks, what are the leisure time, how evolution of mankind happened, like the color used, the type of design used, anything you can see. It's all related to the evolution. As you know, anthropology is holistic study of mankind. Fine. So this is the importance of rock art because you can find it everywhere around the subcontinent. So let's start. And then what have to do important side and its significance. See, it's 150 marker. So write it in crisp manner. But here I have given you in detailed format. Fine. So you don't have to go and search it. And if time or word limit allow, conclude or just let it be because it's a straightforward question. So you don't really need to conclude in this. Fine. Let's start. Rock art. Rock art or paleo art is our ancestor earliest signature drawn on rock surface, either on the open cliff or the rock shelter and cave where they lived. As I said you, IS. See, earliest signature, what does that mean? Simple as that. They cannot write the language or express their part. What we have is this drawing, this rock art. See, this rock art. Fine. See, this rock art. Hope you're able to see. So, color used. See, here is something else, here something else. Design used is something else like this. Here figurine. somewhere it will be geometrical shape. So this all are different type of evolution in different time periods. Fine. Now let's go. Move forward. It can be, see, it can be seen as the form of rock painting or in the form of engraving. They provide unique opportunity to understand the origin of human mind and serve as the origin for study of material culture of the society and its ecological setting. Fine. We can also relate this. What type of ecology was back then? Fine. This is the important thing. You have to interrelate. Just asking about rock art, how it is related to environment, how it is related to culture, how it is related to society. This is what UPSC want to interrelate the topic. As you can see, question GS1 question is asked in GS3, GS3 question is asked in GS2. There is no segmental bifurcation right now in UPSC, neither in prelims nor in mains. All they want the holistic study and the smart study. Fine. So think what we have to write. See, you can start directly from Bhimbetka. Fine. You can start from directly Bhimbetka because 150 word is not that much that you can define so much. But here I have written for your goodwill that you don't have to search it. Rock art is widely distributed in northern, western, eastern, and southern part of India, from Ladakh, Manipur, and Himachal Pradesh to Tamil Nadu and Kerala. But most important art site, most important rock art site in central India is notably in Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, and Odisha. Why this? Guys, think about it. Most of the PVTG is in Odisha. Is it? Most of the PVT tribe is Odisha and Aboriginal. What do you mean by Aboriginal tribe? This is what you have to write in comment. If you understand this word Aboriginal tribe, you will know why we have find the most of the rock art site in central India. Fine. If you are not going to answer it, it's your fault because when you search about it, na, you will come to know about various other information. That's what this is the homework of today. Let's move forward. Bhimbetka. What is the location of Bhimbetka? As you know, Raisen district of Madhya Pradesh. Narmada River. See, UPSC has the love of asking rivers flowing between or beside or across anything. Like in 2021, they have asked about Ellora Cave, which river is flowing. So always remember, UPSC has the knack of asking rivers. Fine. Either you complete it in mains answer writing or you write it down separately and remember it. Fine. Narmada River in south of Vindhyas and north of Satpura range. Fine. Where is the Narmada River? South of Vindhya and north of Satpura. And here we find Bhimbetka. Bhimbetka rock art. The rock art shelter of Bhimbetka exhibit earliest pictorial trace. See, earliest pictorial trait of prehistoric man's life, or you can say ancient man's life, anything of Indian subcontinent. The natural art gallery complex of prehistorian man. Natural art gallery because they don't use any scientific color. Sorry, artificial color. Fine. So the color they used was drawn for the natural thing, like vegetable, beetroot, so-called chukunder, red color, fine, or the flowers, or the rice, anything, fine, anything natural. They can also use calcium carbonate mixing with certain other element to give the color in that, fine. Now let's move forward. Paleolithic through Mesolithic until the early history. See what I said. You have to not always remember which age they refer to. Fine. So see this. Paleolithic, they were also present in Paleolithic and also in middle and upper, Paleolithic and Mesolithic. Fine. This is the importance. If you know something, na, you don't exactly know at that time, but you can write it down in what later part. Fine. And this is also UNESCO World Heritage Site. Okay. Let's move forward. Why this is important? Classification of Bhimbetka rock art. What are the classification? See, Yasodhaman Yasodhar Matpal, the other scholar, considered about 9 successive development phase of Bhimbetka. He was an historian, and we also know him through various other contribution he made in the Indian history. So prehistoric. What are the phases? Prehistoric. This, see, this you have to not write it down in answers, but you have to know about it, because since UPSC has asked the question about Mesolithic, it can be next time about directly about Bhimbetka, so we have to be prepared about it. As you have seen, when UPSC asks prelims question, the options are very important for the next few years. Same way, if they ask Mesolithic and the answer is Bhimbetka, so Bhimbetka is very important for upcoming exams. So here what they have done, phase 1, phase 2, phase 5, you can read it on your own. To access this, you have to join our Telegram channel. Fine. First phase was prehistoric, second was transitional or beginning of agricultural life, and third was historic. Here, riders on horse, elephant, group dancer, thick white red color, decline of artistic merit. Fine. See, why thick white red color and decline of artistic merit? Because when you are a good artist, you can show the details in the picture. And when you are not a good artist, what we do? We just highlight like this. Fine. I hope you got it. See, at the last phase, geometric human figures design known as religious symbol and inscription. This is very important. Religion is stepping into. ठीक है. Now we go on with Panchmani rock art. Panchmani is more famous for its rock cut Pandav cave associated with Pandavas of Mahabharata. See, it is also related to the Mahabharata, which is one of the important phase of Indian history. ठीक है. Get its name with 5 Pandavas. It is only hill station in central India that is situated in Satpura range of Mahadev Hill. We always remember this Mahadev Hill, Satpura range. It's very important for prelims, and see how prelims knowledge is related to anthropology or history, whatever you can say, is both part of the syllabus. Now see here the drawing. Still, if we get, I don't think so I can draw it this fine. See, now let's move forward. What was there? Settlers painting and antiquity. The cave settlers of Mahadev Hill are rich in rock painting. Most of are dated between this 500 to 800 AD, but earliest painting are about 10,000 years old of Mesolithic period. See how it's related to Mesolithic also, and later that also. Most of the painting are in white and sometimes outlined in red. See, white, white and outline in red part. Hope you get it. Good. Now move forward. They depict scenes from everyday life like hunting as well as warfare. Now you know what they have to draw. They don't have televisions or any other serials, so they depict or they draw what they see or what they do in their natural life. Like here, war. This is of war, war, and this is of, you can, something dancing like or anything, hunting. They are sitting on a horse. Fine. So some of the best cave settlers and group of settlers around Panchmari are Dhurandhar, Dhondhar, approached from footpath of Apsara Vihar. Fine. Now we let's go for Adamgarh rock art. Around 40 km Bhimbetka Adamgarh hills are part of southern edge of central Indian plateau evaluated elevated as Satpura range, located just 2 km from Madhya Pradesh. See, now here also what we have to do, we have to see about rock settler painting. Tools also are very important. So I have included tools also. Adamgarh rock settler have the earliest known rock art in India, maintained by archaeological survey. See, आदमगढ़ नाम ही है आदम. Adam is like the old thing. Adamgarh rock settler have the earliest rock art in India. This is very important. As is Bhimbetka. They both are of same time zone. We can find numerous stone tools of Upper Paleolithic and Mesolithic period. See, Upper Paleolithic and Mesolithic also. At around Adamgarh, Mesolithic tools are tiny flakes of geometric triangles or different shapes. Their remains, the remain of Stone Age, a form of carved painting, can be seen in rock settlers of Mesolithic. Was the transitional phase between Paleolithic and Neolithic. What is Mesolithic? Mesolithic is transitional phase. Like if you have to go from Delhi to Rajasthan, there are few other states in between. So these are transition states because you cannot go directly like this. No, you have to travel through this road. Fine. I hope you got it. This transitional phase. At Adamgarh, 20 painted rock shelters scattered over deserted stone. Depicting human figure in rock painting is quite common in various postures. Dancing, running, hunting, playing games, war. See, as I said, what they do is what they draw. Fine. That was is very important to learn from this the type of society, the type of culture, the type of works they do, how people evolve. If somewhere you are not finding war, maybe there is no scene of war, only hunting. When does war step in? When when you have more population, when there is fight for the land, fight for the authority, then the war steps in. Fine. If you have plenty of land and few people, war does not happen because you have plenty. Fine. So this also show how culture evolved. Now you can see this ochre color. Very important. White color was there, here ochre color. Fine. Ochre color also shows something like metallic things are used because you know Fe. Fe are of red color. See, the material and ecological changes are also reflected on the pending. As I said, ecological changes. UPSC put very much emphasizes on ecological changes. Animal and frequently depicted either alone. See, I have to rub this to use. Are frequently depicted either alone or in large and small group. As shown in various posts, the domestic animal also includes various other cattle, buffalo, goat, sheep, pig. What they can rare is what they draw. Fine. So next question we will move forward in the next class. Hope to see you and hope you do reply about aboriginal. As if you reply about aboriginal tribe, you will gain much knowledge why the most of the cave has been found in Jharkhand. Fine, this is aboriginal tribe. Thank you. Signing off and do like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel.